Welcome to Tell Them One. In this video, we are going to show you 9 unknown facts about Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler is one of the most well-known names in history. While he is best remembered for his activities during World War II and the way he treated people during that time, there is a lot about him that you probably didn't know. Here are 9 little-known facts about history that you've probably never heard before, as well as a chance to brush up on your knowledge. Number 1. Adolf Hitler was not a German citizen. We link Hitler with his leadership of Germany during World War II and the zeal with which he battled for the purebred German people. It's simple to assume he was born in Germany without thinking about it. He was, however, born in Austria to an Austrian father and mother, Alois Hitler and Clara Hitler. Adolf had 5 other siblings when he was born on April 20, 1889, but 4 of them died before reaching adulthood. Number 2. During World War I, he suffered significant injuries. We are so familiar with Hitler's role in World War II that we rarely consider his role in World War I. He escaped to Germany to avoid entering the Austrian military, but ended up fighting for the German army instead. He was wounded by shrapnel during the Battle of the Somme in 1916 and spent several weeks in the hospital. He also survived a mustard gas attack in 1918, but lost some of his sight, and it took him a long time to fully recover from both of these traumas. Number 3. Hitler's aspiration was to be a painter. Adolf Hitler had a childhood aspiration of being an artist, which was a far cry from the life he ended up pursuing. He applied to the Vienna Academy of Art in 1907 and 1908, but was rejected both times. His mother Clara died of breast cancer before the end of 1908, not long after his second application had been rejected. Adolf Hitler struggled to deal with this, and he spent 4 years on the streets of Vienna, relying on his creative abilities to get by while attempting to sell his artwork to passers-by. Number 4. After Germany's defeat in World War I, Hitler founded the Nazi Party. The Nazi Party didn't exist until Hitler arrived on the scene, but the German Workers' Party was the political party he first joined. This was a minor political group formed up primarily of people who were disillusioned by Germany's defeat in the war. The painful implications of the Treaty of Versailles for Germany did nothing to alleviate the rage felt by many right-wing Germans. With anti-Semitic tendencies and strong right-wing ideas, Adolf Hitler rose to become the party's head and coined the swastika symbol. The name of the party was changed to the Nationalist Socialist German Workers' Party in 1920, just 2 years after the war ended. As Hitler traveled the country making lectures and addresses under this name and with a stronger and larger following, the Nazi Party grew stronger and stronger. Number 5. From 1925 until 1932, Hitler lacked a nationality. In 1925, Hitler chose to relinquish his Austrian nationality because he despised the Austro-Hungarian Empire. This was a few years after he became the leader of the Nazi Party and decided to devote the rest of his life to establishing a German empire. After renunciating his citizenship, he faced deportation and was unable to run for government unless he gained citizenship abroad. Hitler was appointed an administrator and a German citizen by the Brunswick State's Interior Minister in 1932. Number 6. Whistling was a favorite pastime of Adolf Hitler. The well-known "Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf" was one of his favorite whistle melodies. Hitler had begun to be known as the Wolf, which is likely the underlying explanation for his preference for this song above others. During Hitler's little successes in the Second World War, he would play "When You Wish Upon a Star" by Walt Disney for dinner guests and friends. Number 7. Experts believe Hitler was suffering from a serious illness. Many people believe that no one could do what Adolf Hitler did without suffering from serious health problems, and experts tend to agree. Apart from suspected memory loss and dementia, which Hitler may have experienced in his final years, he is also thought to have suffered from Parkinson's disease. This illness not only impacts the patient physically, such as causing them to shake, but it can also cause them to forget things and affect their decision-making abilities, thinking patterns, and behavioral habits. Number 8. He aspired to be a priest. Adolf Hitler dreamed of being a priest when he was younger, even before he desired to be an artist. He used to go to the Catholic Church on a regular basis as a child and was a member of the choir. Hitler took vocal lessons in order to develop his singing voice and serve the church choir more effectively. This was largely due to the fact that Hitler's parents were devout Catholics, and Catholicism was an important part of his upbringing. However, as he grew older, he started to despise the Catholic Church. And, while Hitler respected Martin Luther and some features of Protestantism, it is evident that he desired the abolition of the Christian Church as a whole. Number 9. Hitler was a proponent of animal rights. People are frequently astonished to learn of this fascinating truth, given Hitler's seeming lack of concern for the lives of others. He ate a vegetarian diet for the rest of his life and even battled hard to get animal rights and animal protection laws passed. When the Second World War ended and people in Germany resumed their normal lives, it is claimed that Hitler intended to impose legislation drastically reducing meat consumption. Hitler is one of the most well-known names in history, and almost everyone has heard of him. We hope that we have been able to educate you on some new information today. I had no idea he wasn't originally from Germany. In any case, studying people like Hitler may teach us a lot. It teaches us how to not be, if nothing else. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more updated videos.